Come on, Ernie.
Mobile 3, CGX, 10-1.
Mobile 3, what do you got?
Yeah, Jason, one of your contacts just called in. He says he's got something he thinks you ought to see happening right now underneath the San Xavier interchange. Do you want to check it out?
10-12.
Jesus, Jace, we just ate.
My partner says he'd love to. 10-4.
San Xavier, right?
I grew up around here.
Yeah? Tell me about it.
Hasn't changed much, I'll tell you.
Okay, we're getting close, buddy.
Okay. Something's happening there. I can't see it. Yeah, there's a hay roof there.
Oh, them suckers got hurt, baby. Let's go. CGX, 10-7. Get the police. Tell them to cut off the exit under the San Xavier interchange. 10-7. Tell them to cut off the exit. 10-7. That's it. 10-7. Give us some of the bodies. Get what you can.
Hey, this guy's still breathing. Give me a hand.
Coming through. Turning.
Dr. Diamond.
No, nobody goes in there.
Wait here.
Dr. Kolshitsky, call OR.
I'm just doing my job, lady.
Dr. Kolshitsky, call OR.
Who's in charge of public relations here, please?
Mr. Raymond,
Excuse
but he's
me.
away on vacation right
No,
now.
excuse me.
Look, will you please just call Dr. Gendron, okay? Please.
Do you have the baby's medical card?
Now, look, my name is Marion Galbraith. I'm a social worker in San Xavier with the CYP, and this is the third sick child I brought in here today.
I'm not sure if he's on duty. Dr. Gendron? Yes, we have a 2-year-old child here.
What's wrong with him?
It's okay. I'm working with Dr. Jean.
Okay, sweetheart.
What's the child's name?
Elaine Hickey.
Excuse me, miss. Marion? Hey, wait a minute. My press pass? The 5 days program? I bet you've even seen our show.
Yes, I have. But Mr. Brady, those sick kids. I think there might be a story for you there.
Ernie, can you tell me exactly what was wrong with that child, Elaine
Hickey.
Hickey?
Well, she was vomiting and going through some sort of convulsions. And then she just turned gray and...
Yes, but why?
Well, I don't know.
When you know exactly what it is, just give me a call at CKMC, okay?
My friend is dead.
They arrived in time to witness the last of 3 daring daylight murders. 2 men lay dead. Despite being shot at and chased by the killers, Brady was able to radio for police assistance. But police were unable to prevent the getaway of the assailants.
Monk? Montreal has now racked up over 100 murder victims in a crime war which never seems to end. Because the 3 victims have been identified as underworld drug runners, the police are convinced that the French, Canadian, and Italian gangs are still warring for East End Montreal. And they suspect that Ben Legault, more popularly known as the Hyena, may have been behind the killings. Jason Brady, 5 days, CKMC TV.
Today in Ottawa, the Royal Commission looking into construction violence.
Well, at least I'm not a widow anyway.
What's that, music?
You used to know what it was.
What are you, juggling the national debt?
Jason, when are you gonna grow up and stop trying to get yourself killed?
I'm insured. You'd be rich beyond your wildest dreams. What's that? What's that?
2 dresses from the palace.
Are you sure it isn't 2 palaces? Holy...
I know I shouldn't have done it, but they were so pretty I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. I promise I won't buy any more dresses till next spring. I mean fall. This fall. It's a long summer. You want some cake?
Pass that to your mom. What'd you guys do today?
I made a flying saucer.
Nang.
Oh, we did that.
Here you go.
On paper plates. Will you go see the Expos play tonight, Dad?
No. You cannot see the Expos play tonight because the Hennessy's are coming over tonight.
Who?
I told you, Jason.
Oh.
Mr. Hennessy just happens to be the head of Channel 7, but he's a very nice guy, so give him a chance.
I'm sure he is.
You're not on standby tonight, Jason.
Must be important.
Yeah, it's always important. What the hell do they care?
Skip. I need to find Ben Legault.
So does everybody else. Whoever finds him first is gonna bury him.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dad.
Morning. There's no bacon, so you get ham.
Those look like my eyes. Hey.
Jason Brady, the CKMC newsman who witnessed the killings, said that
He was gonna stay home last night for a change of pace. So you're on my blacklist.
He is not.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Can I take the paper to school, Pop?
Sure, why?
Ooh, the Jason Brady fan club ought to flip over that one. Hello? Could you hold on a minute, please? Marion Galbraith. Hello, Marion. Jason seems to be down with a bad case of marital fidelity this morning. Yes, it usually is important. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll have him call you. So who's Marion Galbraith?
Come into my arms.
Ooh.
Don't watch.
So who's Marion Galbraith?
Thank God you still think I'm a dirty old man.
Well, you are.
No.
Are.
Not.
Are.
Not.
Are.
Paradise bring our sister Elaine Hickey to the joys of heaven. We ask this in faith. Lord, hear our prayer. Our sister Elaine Hickey was washed clean in baptism and anointed with the oil of salvation. Give her fellowship with all your saints. We ask this in faith. Lord, hear our prayer. She was nourished with your body and blood. Grant her a place at the table in your heavenly kingdom. We ask this in faith. Lord, hear our prayer. Comfort us in our sorrow at the death of our sister Elaine Hickey. Let our faith be our consolation and eternal life our hope. We ask this in faith. Amen.
Dr. Horowitz.
Well, it was just this morning that we confirmed that all the children here are suffering from extreme BAP poisoning.
Dr. Sugarman.
Several others are in critical condition.
Can you tell us about the effects of BAP?
BAP is a cumulative poison, like lead or mercury. It attacks the liver, the brain, the central nervous system, causing psychotic behavior.
Do you know the source of biacenyl plumbate?
There's no way of telling.
How about you, Miss Galbraith? Any ideas who's responsible?
Dr. Zipris. Dr. Sugarman. Dr. Adelson.
No.
Dr. Wexler. Dr. Wexler.
No, I don't. Now, would you turn that thing off, please? Oh, get.
Paul, tell me what's going on. For Christ's sake, tell me what's going on.
Dr. Jacobson. Dr. Daniel Wiener. Dr. Rosenblatt. Dr. Rosenblatt. 826.
Cut it, Ernie.
Ernie, come on!
How was it? Trudeau?
Marc Charpentier.
Who?
Legault's sidekick. Where you been, kid?
Let's go.
Hey, come back here. Hey.
What can you tell us about the BAP leak?
It's out back somewhere. And no one's allowed around there now. They're rebuilding something.
There's another thing, too. Last year, there were 3 guys got sick. They laid them off. We just heard one of them died.
That had nothing to do with BAP.
Yeah? That's not what we heard.
But nobody's keeping you here, and you know it.
There is something that's keeping me here, and that is I gotta work. He's gotta work, too, and we gotta eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if this place does
If
not stay open...
If you had any guts, you'd stand up for some principle, right?
I'm standing up for the principle of my guts.
Yeah,
I
you
was
think
out on the street for 3 years on a strike that lost, and we saw it. Boom! Finished. They closed and moved over to Ontario, and that was it. You ask those guys what happened when they didn't work for 2 years. Unemployment runs out after a year, and the year after that you go and you beg for a little bit of charity. Oh, boy. And you look at your kids in the eye and you say, well, and you come home and you're not working, you think you're going to feel like a man. And we don't need do-gooders like her to come in here and tell us what we can and cannot breathe.
You know something? You're gonna die.
I don't want you and your socialism to tell me and my kids how to live.
Hey, what does government pay you to say stuff like that?
You do not know what it's like not to work straight. You do not like it. Go out on the fucking street and go hungry. Oh, bullshit, don't touch me. Go.
Hey.
You know, one day, buddy, you can end up in a vat. You know that?
What?
All right, let me go.
Get your fucking hands off me. I'll drop you, you son of a bitch.
Thank you, gentlemen. You have to admit she's done her homework.
What's wrong with just doing an item for the news?
Because it's bigger than that.
I like it, Leo. Dying children versus big corporation.
You know, the city tested around Conrad's and did not find anything significant.
Sure, because the BAP from that valve dispersed long ago. What they should do is test the burned wall on the ground inside Conrad's before they finish covering it up.
Anyway, would like to watch this crap just before going to bed. It reminds me of the CBC.
I want 2 weeks.
Now, take a week, Jace.
Take 2 days. Then we'll see. But nothing goes on air before our lawyers have cleared it, okay? We've already had some flack from Conrad's.
If it can be proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Conrad's is violating any federal or provincial statute, then of course I should be the first to recommend to our Board of Governors that the plant be closed.
There's our lead. For the news item, Campbell ready to close Conrad's if children in danger. That's close enough. Let's go with it.
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool. Dr. Paul Gendron of the Miron Hospital in San Xavier has been treating the children poisoned by the BAP.
Out soup.
Dr. Gendron, why did Elaine Hickey die?
Elaine Hickey's death was caused by BAP expanding her brain until it was forced down her spine.
Any ideas who's responsible?
I don't want a lawsuit on my hands, Jace.
There's no way of telling.
Oh, don't worry, Rod. It'll be pure entertainment.
Do you know the source of biacenyl plumbate?
The most frightening thing about BAP is that it's everywhere. In our food, our water, and in the air.
Cue him. St. Xavier is surrounded by 6-lane highways, and over 90% of airborne BAP comes from vehicle exhaust fumes. As a result of these pervasive fumes, people who live in cities in North America already have 30 to 50% of the toxic level of BAP in their blood. And for many who work in the downtown areas, the situation is already critical.
Hey, Jason, who's the young lady? Who's the young lady?
Oh, she's my niece from Quebec City. Sure. No. Actually, she's a nun. She's just wearing the latest new habit.
Are you sure she's not your new habit?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Cue Jace. On the other hand, we all benefit from the amazing properties of BAP. It is used as a gasoline additive, in plastics, as an insulation material, and in certain paints. But for the poisoned children, the price is too high. Marion Galton is a social worker in San Xavier.
1.
Tell us any.
Could it be the exhaust fumes from the highway?
No, it couldn't. Because the expressways run right through the entire city, and all of the sick children come from San Xavier. No, we're sure we know who's responsible. It's out and out murder. There is no way anyone can justify killing children. You didn't even mention Conrad.
That's right. But the factory was in every shop.
So what?
Look, nobody has proved to me that Conrad's is responsible.
I don't believe it.
Listen, I know what I can say and what I can't say. No one is going to name names until there's proof. Okay?
Okay.
Now, here, let me. It sticks.
Thanks, Mr. Brady. For the ride.
So where were you?
I went looking for Ben Legault.
I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Be careful.
Sleep well.
You wanted to see Ben Legault? Then let's move it.
We gotta get this to the lab.
No.
He's right. We've got something special. Just let me call
Hey, you want the stuff? Or you want Ben Legault?
And I want the people of Montreal to know that I have nothing to do with the killing of those guys under the Saint-Xavier interchange.
Can you tell us who did it?
Take me for stupid. Even if I'd know, I would not tell you.
All right, fine. Can you tell me why you think you're being framed?
I don't know. I always been a loner. I never knelt down in front of nobody yet. I made my own choices. I've been my own boss. And I made my own decision right down the line. Now, all of a sudden, my picture is all over Hello Police. Everybody's looking for the loner, the hyena. They think I'm responsible for all the crime in Montreal. Brady, can you cut that camera? I want you to do something for me. That's the reason why I had you here. About those kids in Saint-Xavier. You've been covering it?
Yeah, I have.
Well, I know some of them kids really well. And I'd like to do something for them.
Like what?
Like, is there anybody at Conrad's that it would be nice to put out of the way?
No, Ben. Stay out of it.
Come on. You mean to tell me that you two straight dudes are gonna go there and solve the problems? You gotta be kidding, Brady. You're dreaming.
Ready. Get the hell out of there.
Jaworski.
Ready.
The coalice. Now listen, Brady, you better get me out of here alive. Otherwise, my friend, my gunning for you. Oh, no, you stay put. You stay here and film. And you go out there and do the talking and do it right. Because you might not see your buddy again.
I don't want you out of there, Brady. This ain't a TV show.
Jaworski?
Brady, he wants me to talk to you. You want to negotiate? Come here. Look, he wants to come peacefully. He says that... Hey! Ernie! Ernie! At the camera!
انا وشامنا بقولك.
Take that film out of the camera.
Give him the film.
Here, take the whole thing.
Sure.
Peacefully, eh, Brady?
Hey, wait a minute. I know how to get in the car, okay?
You two saw nothing that went on here. Anything else, and it's your story against a lot of honest cops.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I thought you were a goner.
Me? Never. I switched mags on him.
You crazy son of a bitch. When the hell did you have time to do that?
When they were searching the bedrooms.
Terrific. Now, what canal are Legault's friends going to dump us in?
Us. They won't bother with me.
Don't count on it.
You think those guys meant business?
Does Howdy Doody have a wooden pecker?
Fuck.
You'll have to read it here. And please, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Okay.
The hyena Legault was captured by TV cameras today when police stormed the chalet where Legault was hiding out. What follows is the unedited film footage taken inside the chalet by CKMC cameraman Ernie Carrick. The death of Legault puts an end to his long career in crime.
I knew him. I knew him. I used to see him around her all the time, but I didn't know who he was. Was it your fault?
Maybe, I don't know.
It looked like cold-blooded murder.
It was. But it's the same old story. How do you prove it wasn't self-defense?
Well, you've got proof of murder right there. That report was stolen from a senior executive's office in Conrad. That leakage killed those kids.
Another one died?
Yeah, this afternoon.
So why won't you let me air this stuff?
I can't. My contact is close to something even bigger, and airing that would give him away. He's already in danger.
And now you're the one who's justifying killing children.
Yeah. So now it's all up to you.
I'm not Clark Kent.
Oh, I know. You're just a tired old newsman who's just doing his job.
No, I thought I could keep up with the struggle. Be a crusading reporter. And I was, too. For a while. But now it's all habit and a paycheck that keeps me going, just like everyone else. Why kids? Well, why did you specialize in childcare?
Well, I tried a lot of things, but everything else seemed to turn out rotten once I got into them.
Ever thought about having kids?
Well, I could have been 8 months pregnant today.
Did you want a child?
Yes, I did. But not now. So much for our credentials, right? Are you going to do anything about Conrad's?
Yeah, sure. Let's start with everything I have to discover about Conrad. The most crucial thing we have to do is get somebody qualified to test around that valve right away.
Hello? Yes, he is. Just hold on, okay? It's your wife. I think.
Hello? Never marry anyone smarter than you are. I'll see you soon.
Oh, just a second. Take this with you, okay?
Okay.
Good night.
Hi, gang.
Mom's gone out, but she said that you'd be home right away.
Oh, yeah? Where'd you go?
To stay with her mother.
Lovers too, but not mother.
What's a lover, Pop?
Put these in some water, will you?
Sure.
Where are you?
I'm at the Windsor Hotel. My lover left without paying his bill.
What's going on, Jason?
I'm onto an incredible story. Marion Galbraith is the key to it, that's all. Read that memo.
You're really gonna screw up your career, aren't you?
You'd like me to be like all those other jerks down at that station, wouldn't you?
Well, you could be an executive producer by now instead of running around town like a cub reporter.
Christ.
Couldn't you do it another way? What about the book you're always talking about?
How did you find out where I was?
I had a phone call in the middle of the night, and a voice said, ask Jason about Marion.
Do you have an accent?
No?
There's nothing to ask about anyway. I mean, I'd tell you if there was. She's like 100 others I meet every day.
I don't get 100 phone calls every day. And when you're alone in the middle of the night and you don't know where your husband is, you can believe just about anything.
I'm sorry. I should have called. Look, this could mean a probe special. An extra $1,000.
I don't think I'd let you go for $1,000. Do you still think I'm beautiful?
Alicia, please.
No, just don't say anything, all right? This goddamn dishwasher's broken again. Why doesn't anything work?
Hey. I'll take care of all this, okay?
Tired.
You're full of life today. Give me a break, will you? Your eyes look like two piss holes in the snow. I don't know how to tell you this, old buddy, but, looks like we're being followed. The blue car? Yeah.
This message is brought to you from the 600 men you're trying to put out of work.
Jason.
Sit down.
Do as he says.
T'as une belle petite grand gueule, toi, hein? How did you know that tanker valve was left open?
One of the workers told me. I heard a rumor.
Wrong.
Hey, you son of a... Oh! Now let's find that Conrad's report. That memo. She doesn't have it, I do. In the briefcase.
If these ever get out anywhere, anytime, Mr. Reporter, you and your little family can start planning your next lifetime. So you better keep quiet, too.
Where are the copies?
No copies. I didn't have enough time. No copies! No copies for... Oh!
No copies!
There better not be.
I swear.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Christ. I've got copies. Huh. Ooh. Genre's cover's blown. Means we can make it public, right? Right? Is that Campbell's office?
He's in a meeting.
Well, I'm changing the agenda.
Oh, it's all right, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. You'll get onto that, will you? Right away?
Right away.
Sorry to barge in like this, but I thought you'd like your own personal copy.
I assume you've not come here to blackmail me.
No, just to verify the authenticity of that report and let you comment on it. before I air it.
Very professional.
Is the report authentic?
Authentic, yes. Correct, no. It's all wrong. What's more, it's stolen goods. Jailbait for someone like yourself.
There's no way I'd go to jail.
Well now, let's see. Receiving stolen goods, trespassing, malicious slander. Can I offer you a drink?
What about this memo?
There was no leak at Conrad's.
Jane be on the rocks.
It's a pity, isn't it? Pity there's no middle ground in situations like this. No compromise.
Look, the punks who worked me over were very careful to make it clear that they were from the Union. Too careful. So, I have to assume that you're the one who actually hired them.
Oh, my dear boy. Nobody does business like that.
I'd still put my money on you.
Money, money, money. It's all around us, isn't it? Sometimes all you have to do is ask.
No thanks.
Well, here's to you. And if ever you need a job, anytime, just come and see me.
Watch our show tonight. I think you'll find it interesting.
I want you to watch these boys very closely because it's magic.
Aha! The jack of all trades. Hey, honey. He done this to me. Shit. Never. You could take him any day of the week. Get him, honey.
Listen, come here. Where you going? I'm not gonna hurt you. Come here a minute. There's a fancy duds in this guy. Nice suit. Who's your tailor? Paris. $22 ties. Yeah.
What does Conrad's have to say about this memo, about the leak?
Williamson swears it's a forgery.
And that's good enough for you? Jesus Christ, Leo, are you on Campbell's payroll too?
Easy, Jace. Conrad's have had experts up from the States who have proved that the BAP in St. Xavier is from the highway, not from Conrad's.
It's nice to have friends you can pay. And what other friendly words of advice did Jack have for you?
That over $500,000 in advertising revenue from Campbell's company would be cut.
Unless you muzzle me, right?
Come on. Take it easy, Jace.
I know goddamn well Campbell hired those goons that worked me over.
If you can prove that this report is factually correct, we'll run it.
Thanks a bundle, Leo. Conrad's would have the whole goddamn thing covered up before I could get to first base.
If we fumble this one, Conrad will throw the book at you and CKMC.
Yeah.
We'd go under, Jace. So your job's on the line. And mine, and his.
All together now, and we all have families to support, right?
We don't want to have to break in some rookie because you're off somewhere tilting at windmills.
Jace, Rod and I were discussing promoting you to associate producer.
You think Conrad's is poisoning people?
It's possible, inadvertently, but I don't see some big, respectable company
Poisoning's respectable?
getting
to you?
involved in blackmail or violence.
Jesus, Rod. What about all the things we've worked on together? It's great working on your team, Rod.
Alicia.
Jason, what happened to your face?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Well, what happened?
Just some thugs came looking for that Conrad report.
Oh, God. What are you going to do?
Listen, I want to take all that material to the papers right away. But you and the kids are threatened, too. So I want you to agree we make it public.
Oh, I don't know. You've been with Marion. You've been with Marion! What'd you do? Pee all over you? Oh, Christ! Do you love her, Jason? What are you after, Conrad's or Marion? We need some cauliflower. You better get something for that. I can't get young again, Jason. See? Lines, wrinkles, 10 years with Jason Brady. The hell are you staring at? Ah! Well, come on, you're supposed to defend yourself. Say something like, I couldn't help it, or she understands me. Well, say something.
Do you need some money?
Well, you're the one who doesn't like me shoplifting. Jason, the baby's gone.
It's okay. He's all right.
Okay, it's all right. I know. Hell.
The boys!
Jason! Jason! I know that children are dying, Jason, but you're responsible to your own. Now you just call Conrad's and tell him you'll keep quiet. No, Jason! Not you, Jason! Please don't! Jason! No!
These your kids?
Let them go!
You owe me $20 for a new picture window. Come on, it's not funny. They broke my window, you owe me $20.
I'll give you the $20. Let him go.
Well, give me the 20.
Let him go. I'll give you the $20.
$20 first.
Let him go! God damn you! You fat son of a bitch! Who the hell do you think you are threatening me and my family? Here's your $20. Get the hell out of here. Go on, beat it. Get out of my property.
You're right out of your fucking tree, man.
Jason, I swear to you I've tried, and I still don't want you to do it.
Come to the hospital and see those kids. It won't work. If you saw those kids...
No, oh,
you'd
Jason,
understand.
no, please, just don't ask, please.
Well, Jason.
I want you to see those kids. I want you to come with me to that hospital.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Then shut down Conrad's. Please. Just 1 minute in that ward.
I am not going to that hospital, and that's final. Conrad's shares are falling. You're costing us an awful lot of money.
And you are still a murderer.
All right, Jason. Now, either you forget about this and leave us to deal with the realities, which God knows are serious enough, or you find somewhere the strength to go with what I presume you call your convictions and publish this and suffer the consequences, which will be considerable, I can assure you. Now, come on. Make your mind up, man. I got other things to do.
When was the last time you couldn't buy your way out?
When I got married. I told your boss that a statement from CKMC would satisfy us, provided that you read it, provided I see the tape before it goes on the air. You've made yourself some pretty powerful enemies, Jason.
Listen, Hello, Doctor?
I have to go.
He's been scared off. Somebody's threatened to cut a lot of the hospital's research funds if Gendron didn't quit. And then Campbell's assistant went down there and started questioning Gendron's competence. And my boss in Ottawa is pressuring me to accept a transfer.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad idea. You'd be safer out of Montreal.
Jason, why hasn't CKMC run an item on Conrad's?
That's what I came here to tell you. They, want more evidence.
Oh, for Christ's sake, well, you've probably got Conrad 6 Ways to Sunday now.
I have to read that first.
Well, then what about the newspapers?
No. I want to air it, like you said. Show it.
God. Jason. Are you running out on this? Don't worry, Jason.
What day is it?
Wednesday.
The date? Happy birthday.
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Daddy.
Nice.
Happy
Birthday to me. Thanks, you guys. If you ever do it again, I'll kill you. You scared us half to death.
Open your presents.
Yeah, okay.
Open mine first.
Sorry. What is it?
Mom got it.
Thanks for the present. I'm bushed. See you tomorrow.
Where were you?
Never mind where he was. You've got school in the morning. Kevin, put this in the refrigerator, okay? Careful and don't drop it, hon.
Yeah, we'll have it tomorrow, okay?
Pop.
Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Thanks.
Don't answer that!
All right, you guys, let's go to bed.
Come on, move it!
Donovan, I don't want to hear a sound out of either of you, okay? Come inside.
Gendron was right. There's a lot more to this than those poison kids. Jason, you have to read this report. Now read that.
You're giving that to the papers?
You're the ones who are threatened, so you're the only ones that can do anything. Jason, if you let them silence you, you'll end up being one of them. You won't be any use to anybody.
For Christ's sake, Marion. You don't understand what it's like to have children.
No. I sure as hell don't. Well, this is the only copy. And it's all yours. God damn you.
Oh, God.
I can't fight Conrad's. I'll have to get out of this business. I'll have to quit. I'm no use. I find I'm a coward.
Jason, I want you to take me to see those sick children, all right? I just can't put them first, Jason. Our children are still more important to me.
Okay. Let's go home.
Wait. Can we talk? Jason, when I married you, we cared about the same things. You still care about those things. I don't. I've changed.
So have I. I gave in to Campbell, and I accepted my promotion.
I think that was a mistake.
But it was what you wanted.
I know. I'm sorry, Jason. It's just that now I think we should go with our own separate feelings. Till it's settled and I'm stronger. I've got to take the kids away so they don't use us against you. I love you.
Getting baptized is half the fun. CKMC and the 5 Days Show would like to take this opportunity to present a special message by our reporter Jason Brady, elaborating on an item this station ran on BAP a few days ago.
An item 5 Days did recently on BAP poisoning in St. Xavier gave the impression that there is a connection between Conrad's Canada Limited and the poisonings. On behalf of CKMC, I would like to apologize to Conrad's and to state categorically that Conrad's had nothing to do with any BAP poisonings.
On the lighter side, we have a story here from Kathmandu, Nepal.
Hey, Brady!
Copies, Maestro.
You got them, Doctor.
The Gazette? Yeah, give me the police desk, will you, Johnson, if he's there? Yeah, you got a pencil? I think you're gonna like this. Jason Brady here.
Hello, Mr. Brady. It's Nancy McGarrigle.
Who?
Colin Angus Campbell's secretary. Mr. Campbell wants to talk to you before your news conference.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I'll talk to him.
Okay, meet me at the factory at 10 o'clock. If I'm not there.
You give out the reports.
Let me come with you.
Go have a beer, you make me nervous.
Thanks for coming, Jason. This room used to be full of men with jobs. Because of you, the whole place would be like this soon.
You could give those men jobs tomorrow if you wanted to. Close this place down. If you don't, I will.
Jason, even if we could get rid of the pollution here entirely, it would only spring up someplace else. Korea, South America. So then, the poison would be elsewhere, and we'd be the ones to starve.
sorry. I don't buy that. I can't believe that this society can't exist without killing people.
All right, Jason. The responsibility is all yours. Face to face, right here and now. I've told these workers here that I'll close down this crummy, beat-up, falling down, money-losing heap of a factory if you say one more word about BAP in public. Good luck.
Just give me a couple of minutes.
We want to know what you're 2 minutes. Ernie! Ernie! Have any of you guys seen Ernie Carrick? Ernie!
What's the story? Come on. We got other jobs to go to, Jace. Now, come on. What's the story?
What's going on? Wait a minute. Come here. Listen. Conrad's is responsible for killing those children that live right over there. Well, the tens of thousands of lives will be lost to BAP cancer, and that figure will run into millions if BAP isn't taken off the market right away. Conrad's and its affiliates are making billions of dollars at the expense of millions of lives. If you don't stop the production of BAP, then we're all as guilty as they are.
Some of the workers joined in the attack on Brady, and others came to his assistance, probably saving his life.
Told reporters at the hospital where Brady is recovering
The
badly beaten body of Ernie Carrick, a veteran cameraman at this station, was found floating in the Lachine Canal.
Has closed down pending a full investigation into the possible link between its activities and the recent multiple child deaths near the plant.
Campbell, at Conrad's president, is planning to halt Conrad's BAP operation immediately.
Japan. To date, 93 people have died from mercury poisoning, and hundreds more have suffered brain damage. London, England. 4,000 excess deaths occurred during a 3-day smoke and sulfur dioxide smog. Iraq. 459 Iraqis died from eating grain treated with methyl mercury. Thetford Mines, Quebec. There have been 111 confirmed deaths from asbestosis amongst the mine workers. Michigan, USA. Millions of people poisoned by polybrominated biphenyl and tens of thousands of cattle slaughtered. Meuse Valley, Belgium. Over 60 deaths caused by an industrial fog. Poza Rica, Mexico. 22 people killed by smog and a cloud of hydrogen sulfide. All over the world, thousands of people have died from asbestosis and cancer caused by asbestos. Yellowknife, Canada. The highest level of arsenic in North America has caused a death rate from cancer twice the national average. Denora, Pennsylvania. 20 excess deaths caused by an industrial fog. Seveso, Italy. 2 kilograms of TCBD released into the wind. The town of Seveso has been evacuated. Animals and wildlife have been killed, and pregnant women have been given abortions. Peterborough, Ontario. 8 workers have died from asbestosis. Shawinigan, Quebec. At least 8 workers have died from cancer caused by vinyl chloride. Louisville, Kentucky. 5 workers have died from cancer caused by vinyl chloride. Montreal, Quebec. 2 workers killed by arsine gas in a copper refinery. St. Lawrence, Newfoundland. Workers have died from cancer caused by radiation in the fluorspar mines. Port Hope, Ontario. Radioactive waste products have caused high levels of radiation in the area. Bone abnormalities have been found. Families have had to move. A school has been closed. Hopewell, Virginia. Dozens of workers poisoned and disabled by capone ingestion. Toronto, Ontario. Numerous children and workers severely poisoned by lead from smoke.